Welcome to the channel. My name's Sean. I just picked up an LED light from Walmart to put above my workbench so we can see unboxing and putting together my new Milwaukee brush cutter. Come on in, let's take a look. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and comment. Let me know what you think. Okay. This workbench has been pretty dark for a long time, a few years. So we built this house a few years ago, and this was kind of a hurry up, put a workbench in, so I got something to work on when we built the shed, or shop, as most people will call it. But anyway, just went to Walmart, got a cheap LED light. It was like 15 bucks or something. Pull chain, just simple. Something that can go up here. All right, this I'm hoping to put right up there, right in that area. So be out of the way, still get tools down. Let's see what they sent. So it has some hooks, chain, stuff to hang it from. Not gonna use any of that. Okay. Oh man, that fits perfectly in there. That's just lucky. Really isn't a good way to access those. So it's got keyed holes to put screws in and put it up there and slide it and lock it, but I don't have room for that. It just barely fits up there as it is. So I will probably just drill a couple holes in each corner and just screw it up to the plywood like that. Yeah. Okay. Well, gosh darn it. I'm gonna drill that impact though. Drill bits. Well, let's see what kind of screws we will use. These are kind of my catch-all canisters, containers, whatever you want to call them. But I don't really. Besides this, I got some smaller nuts and bolts, but kind of just whenever I have a small assortment of, like, a few screws left over from a project, that's where they go. Those are a little long. I think these are about right. Yeah, those will be plenty long. Size drill bit. Looks like 3/16. Oh man. Tell you, these Milwaukee drill indexes, there's never a loose bit in there, but man, they're a pain to get out. Okay. Measuring is for peasants. Okay. Kind of want the chain down here, but I need the power cord on this end. So that's where it's going to stay. That. Phillips bit. Since I just drilled holes in a brand new, perfectly fine light, probably better check, make sure it works before we go any further. Okay. Okay, let's see here. We want this probably as close. That looks pretty good there. Looks pretty good there. It is just a little bit too long. It'll be okay. I gotta move you guys. Two. Better check, make sure it works again. Oh man, that's the difference right there. Holy cow. Yeah, that will be pretty nice. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to actually be able to see when I'm working on stuff. That'll be a change. Okay. I don't really like how that, oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. It was hanging down just a little bit. I guess it was kind of in a bind. Well, it's in a bind the other way now. It's sticking straight up. Perfect. Okay, let's pick all this crap up. That goes there. Okay, now all right, now for why I bought the lights, so we can actually see what I'm opening. I admit I opened it before. I needed the charger out of it. It comes with a charger too, but I do not have the charger here. So just stuff. The charger was in there. This is the weed eater kit with the power lock attachment, or quik-lok attachment is what Milwaukee calls it. So it's the power head and the string trimmer. Really didn't need the string trimmer, but in order to get the battery, charger, it's obviously a lot better deal to buy the package. So now I got a weed eater. I have a Milwaukee weed eater, but it's not the quik-lok. So I needed a brush cutter, and that was the other attachment I brought in earlier. But I got the whole kit with the string trimmer, so set this aside. This aside, don't need that. This, looks like we'll have to put that on. And we'll need, well, we might end up doing that. Definitely don't need these, so they're getting filed off to the side. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, installing a front handle, both of these pieces. Workbench is just barely big enough. That's why everything in this shop that is flat on top becomes another workbench. Okay, that's for a lanyard, don't need that. Charger, more books. Okay. Hopefully audio is better. I got a different mic this time around. Okay. Oh, that's handy. Tells you right where to put it. So that goes there. One of these two screws. Now, if I watched some videos online on YouTube, obviously, and you end up having to put these nuts in here in the handle, so these screws have something to tighten against. Well, when you buy the brush cutter, I think there's like a leg bar or guard, something to keep it from kicking back on you. You got to take those back out. So let me open that up real quick and just make sure we're not doing something just to redo it. Set that there. It's there. Case knife. If you guys watch long enough, you'll figure out the whole case thing with me and my family. There's that. Don't got that. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, yeah, see there's some longer screws in there. Oh, I lost one of them. So the whole reason we're even in the shop working on this stuff today is because it rained for 2 days straight. And where we were clearing all them trees out, it's a muddy mess. So we're going to do some inside stuff. This was part of a Christmas present this year. Lucky me, my Christmas presents are stuff to help me do more work. So there's that lanyard ring. Set that off to the side. Yeah, here's that bar I was talking about. So this will go up here like this. So when you're trimming, it doesn't, like it's supposed to hit your thigh, whatever. I'm putting it on there. It's easy enough. So those hexes will capture the nuts that came with this. And it's just molded to fit on top of that. So we can start that one there. Set that on top of that. These are the longer Torx bolts. Oh, for crying out loud. It came with the brush cutter. Yeah. And just dropped one. Get that started. Okay. It's hard to tell, but I try to keep my floor pretty clean for reasons just like that. When you go to dropping little nuts and bolts and stuff, it's always way easier to find them if the floor's clean than if you're searching through a bunch of dirt and crap too. That one does not appear to be starting. Loosen this other side up just till it's barely flush. That other side was, so I know it's not in too far. There, it started. Okay. Alright, we'll put the handle where they say to put the handle first, but that may change. I'm 6 foot tall, so that's probably pretty average with how they did their studies or whatever. I'm sure they did for most ergonomic handle placement or whatever they want to do. This is way nicer than this one. I obviously know that this is to take the cutter off because there's something else I'll show you. Alright, pretty secure. And that handle's kind of tacky. I like that. It's not going to slip out of your hand very easily. Okay, well, this half's done. Set that right there for now. All right, now, what do we have going on here? Done with that. Okay. Hopefully I didn't mess the audio up, but should be all right. I have pretty good reviews about those mics anyways. All right, so this blade, I don't know how tight that, or how sharp that is. when they send it out, but I don't want to find out with my fingers as I grab it with my fingers. Okay, so there's a cutting edge. If you watch, there's a cutting edge here, and then when you flip it over, there's one on the opposite side as well. So it's you know, you can use both sides of the blades before you have to sharpen it. Okay, so it's this piece goes on first. All thumbs today. All right. Let's put this guard on first. I always see people put everything else together and then fight around that blade to put the guard on. Let's put the guard on first. Already Loctited. I usually grab all my proper tools to install all this stuff when you have to build 80% of whatever you buy anymore, because it all came on a ship from the other side of the world. But this is actually all right. And for future reference, this is not disposable. Keep this. You're going to need that. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, that is tight enough. All right, next. So this piece, like this. Okay, that's keyed for the shaft, so it'll lock on there. Next is the blade. Again, any orientation because it's usable on both sides. Large washer is not keyed, it'll spin freely. Your nut, nylock nut provided. I'm sure it's metric like everything else. Oh, come on. Oh, that's why. Left-handed threads. I watched that on a couple of videos and completely forgot. Okay, so obviously with a nylock nut, you're not going to be able to run it all the way on, so you have to capture this because this will just keep spinning. So the blade is keyed and it's on that shaft. So you have to capture this head by sliding that rod into that hole until hopefully soon. Come on, baby. Making a liar out of me. It's supposed to stop that. There it is. It just fell down into the slot. It should be stopping it shortly. Okay. I don't see why it's not stopping, so now I gotta take this apart and learn how it works. so I can see why. Okay, see those two notches? It's going to land in one of those eventually. Well, I'm just going to start it there. Ah, okay. So this metal ring spins independently of that center washer. So that's, I thought that was still spinning, but it wasn't. Okay. Oh, we need a blade. All right, blade, washer, not washer, nylock nut, left-handed threads, provided tool, and torque down. All right, there it is, faced up. I'm going to say that's good. Say keep those together somehow. As often as you will need this. Probably the best thing to do would be electrical tape that to it. Shouldn't need, well, you're going to need that with it every time. Oh, that stinks. Never easy. More trash. Okay. I'll have to hide my tape after I get done using it. Because my kids, that's how they connect everything. That's with tape. Can't keep tape around here. Okay, so this is for the lanyard. It goes, I'm going to try it without it. I don't really want to mess with extra crap on there if I don't have to. So I'm a pretty able-bodied person, so I think I'm going to leave that alone. So here it is, catch-all. This is my metric stash down here. So this is my didn't land on the moon math and did land on the moon numbering system. Okay. Let's see. Should be it. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, putting the guard on that weed eater, but I'm not even going to mess with that. Don't need it. Brush cutter, pretty cool. They send an 8.0 battery with it. Let's see if it's got any charge in it. Man, that light is nice. I like it. I haven't gotten a new battery in a while either. I take that back. What did I just get for Christmas? I had a grease gun. Got a new grease gun. Got a 1.5 with it. Okay, so 1 bar. Put that on the charger. That's the one I unplugged. I'll put it on that one. Okay, charging. In the meantime, we'll use a 9.0 to test it. All right, so trash, don't need that. Done with that forever. All right, first time I've ever owned anything like this, so I'm assuming it's pretty simple to make it easy for the masses. Yep, just push that button in, slide it in, and this just takes up all the what little slop there is in it. Okay, cool. Ooh, yeah, that is a little heavy on that front end with that metal blade. That balance is almost perfect with the 9.0. Yeah, that works pretty good. So as you're looking at it, it rotates counterclockwise. Yeah, that should be pretty comfortable. All right, there it is. That's the new Milwaukee brush cutter. Quik-lok attachment and quik-lok power head. Installed the new light. Yeah, we'll be in good shape. Like I said, it's muddy out there, so we're not going to mess with going out there probably today or tomorrow or anything, but I'd say, man, today's Wednesday, so hopefully, man, I need to get out there in the next couple days. This we can probably do tomorrow. It's not drying up quickly, but where we're going to be at, that I got this for, should be dry enough to test it out. And then, yeah, still have to stack trees up. Hopefully going back to work for the next couple weeks. So got to get that done so I can get those trees burnt and gone. Then wait for it to dry up. Do some more dirt work. You guys all have a good day. Thanks.